Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Goalside. After the recent coronavirus outbreak, almost all sports are banned because of the obvious reasons. Since coronavirus is rapidly spreading in Europe, and as football is one of the major sports there, it is affecting all the football leagues. During the early days when the virus was quite limited to China and Iran, Europe saw it coming their way and they took an initiative to play the football matches behind closed doors. That simply means playing in a stadium without fans. That step alone was not enough for the safety of everyone. Of course, it helped the people, but something had to be done for the players too. After a week or so, Major League Soccer was the first one to suspend their league. Following them, Serie A, Champions League, Europa League, La Liga, Bundesliga, FL Championship, and then Premier League, all of them had to suspend their leagues too. Italy is one of the countries which is majorly affected by coronavirus. It was not a surprise to us when we got the news that Juventus's defender, Daniel Rugani, is a victim of the disease. Just after a few hours, we got to know that Chelsea's youngster, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and Arsenal's manager Mikel Arteta are diagnosed with the disease too. Callum uploaded a video after a few days on Instagram, telling everyone that he's recovered, but he is self-isolating himself from everyone for a week because he has to follow the doctor's orders. That being seen, we know how physically fit all these players are and how healthy they eat, and we can interpret from this information that their immune systems must be stronger than a normal individual. As a good immune system and a good medical facility help in the treatment of coronavirus, professional footballers are comparatively safer than many of us. Nonetheless, it is still quite dangerous, and you never know what might complicate one's situation. That is why all these footballers have been sent to their homes, to isolate themselves from the rest of the squad while following all the precautionary measures. Training every day is kind of necessary for these players to make sure they do not lose their good form. As all of the players cannot practice in the training ground or train in the club's gym, many of them have improvised, while others are enjoying their time with their families, which otherwise they are not able to do, as they are usually far away from home. Real Madrid's defender, Sergio Ramos, uploaded a video on Instagram showing his setup at home, where he was running on his treadmill. Similarly, Karim Benzema and Rafael Varane shared their picture of the personal gym at their place. For the Premier League clubs, the league is supposed to resume from April 4th, but obviously, the conditions would be reviewed first. All the training sessions are supposed to start a week before the league starts. John Obi Mikel, former Chelsea player, currently a part of a Turkish club, Trabzonspor, refused to play for the club further due to the coronavirus pandemic. The professional football player agreement between our company and John Obi Mikel has been mutually terminated. With the mutual termination agreement, the football player gave up all his forward-looking receivables, Trabzonspor said in a statement on March 17th. Mikel called for the cancellation of the league in his Instagram post, saying, "There is more to life than football. I do not feel comfortable and don't want to play football in this situation. Everyone should be home with their families and loved ones in this critical time. The season should be cancelled as the world is facing such turbulent times." League games in Turkey are still going on without fans present at the stadium. Even though the majority of the teams and players are in favour of suspending the league, Trabzonspor, the league leaders, think that they should be given the winning title if that happens, otherwise the league should not be halted. The English Football League also suspended the Championship, the League One and League Two, but Rooney said he was upset that the decision had taken so long. Rooney's say on the virus was, "After the emergency meeting, at last, the right decision was made. Until then, it almost felt like footballers in England were being treated like guinea pigs. The rest of sport, tennis, Formula One, rugby, golf, football in other countries, was closing down and we were being told to carry on. I think a lot of footballers were wondering, is it something to do with money being involved in this?" He also added, "We're happy to play until September if the season extends to then, if that's how it has to be. That's our job. As long as we know we're safe to play and it's a safe environment for spectators, we'll play." All the footballers are now at their homes, following all the safety precautions and are keeping their good form through training hard. Hopefully, we will get to see football in action again very soon.